Oh, hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to vlogs. Well, it's been a while since I've updated, probably about a week. Last video was the catch, clean, cook. And I figured, you know what, let's make a video today because, well, I wanted to go, oh God, I saw a shadow. I wanted to go fishing today, but they're calling for scattered rain and thunderstorms. But I'm thinking about risking it for a biscuit, and by a biscuit I mean a bass. But then I look here and it's all sunny and it looks great outside. So I don't know what to expect. Anyway, I'm making myself some lunch right now. Just a steak. I've been eating pretty much carnivore this whole past 2 weeks and it's been pretty freaking awesome. So I did a thing the other day. By the other day I mean yesterday. My Samsung Galaxy S8 has been slowly degrading. The battery life on it's been kind of churning down. The speaker on it, like when you get a call and somebody's talking, it just distorts the speaker, so you got to put them on speakerphone all the time, and I hate doing that because, like, if I'm having a conversation with someone, I don't want other people listening in because it's not their business, but hey, whatever. Anyway, luckily 90% of the times when I was having a conversation with someone, it was like in my house, not a big deal. So I called up my phone provider, who I've been with for like 25 freaking years, and said, okay, well, I didn't do this yesterday. This happened actually a week or two ago. I called them up and I said, okay, you guys are charging me like 120 bucks a month for services I don't even need. What do you have that's cheaper? And the cheapest they could do was $85 a month for services, once again, that I didn't need. So I was looking into maybe going on a prepaid setup, like a pay as you go, where you get X amount of minutes, X amount of data, X amount of stuff, and it's like 20 to 30 bucks a month. Because you know what? I don't use my cell phone that much. I don't call people. I text through MSN. That happens over Wi-Fi, or MSN, holy crap, Facebook Messenger. That happens mainly over Wi-Fi at the house. So I was like, you know, I'm paying all this money for something I'm just not using. You know, in the winter, I was like, hey, maybe I'll do a live stream from the cell phone while in the ice shack. And then I got out there and looked and I was like, wow, I got 1 bar of service. This is gonna be the shittiest live stream I ever did do. So we're probably gonna cancel that plan. That's not gonna work. I theoretically could do a live stream from where I fish on land, because I do get good signal there because, well, I don't know why, I just do. But anyway, enough of that. So I have a friend who actually works for another cell phone provider, and I was telling her my predicament, and I'm like, yeah, man, I'm like, it's pretty sad that all the cell phone providers offer the exact same services. And she's like, well, where do you work? So I told her where I worked, and she's like, oh, I can put you on the EPP plan, the employment purchase or the employee. Anyway, it's like a referred employee purchase. If you're an employee, you get these discounts only if you're an employee for certain companies, and mine qualified. So she asked me some information. I gave it to her. She's like, yeah, you definitely qualify. It's $50 a month, unlimited everything. Like unlimited everything, unlimited data, unlimited voice, unlimited long distance, unlimited Canada-wide calling. If I were to make US calls, I could pay like an extra $5 a month to be calling the USA. So that's kind of neat. I don't do any calling. I mainly get calls. I might do the odd call to my parents to see what's up, but honestly, I don't. And I told her, I said, well, problem is my phone's kind of acting up, like the battery's not holding. It's an old Samsung S8, so that's like what, 5 generations old. The battery's starting to show its signs. Like I could get a full day out of it if I didn't use it, but if I'm like using the phone a lot throughout the day, yeah, it kind of doesn't get happy. So she's like, oh, well, we have this deal here where you get that plan and we can get you a Samsung Galaxy S20 FE. And I was like, I don't know what that is, but it sounds better than what I have now. And boys, we did it. So this is the Samsung Galaxy FE. It's got like 3 cameras on the back, telephoto, normal, and an ultra wide. Like this thing here can shoot video like a GoPro. It's pretty cool. I don't know what processor's in it. I don't really care. It's got like 8 gigs of RAM or some nonsense and 128 gigs of storage, which is better than the S8, because the S8 only had 64 gigs, and with all my Spotify music on there, she was topping out pretty hard. There's only one quirk about the phone that I missed from my old phone is, well, let me open up a web browser. Okay, so first off, as you can see, here's the web browser, and you're probably saying, Adam, why is there a great big black dot? That's the front-facing selfie camera. One thing my old phone had that this phone doesn't have is it had an LED indicator up in the upper right corner here. And it was nice because it would actually tell you if you got like a text message or an MSN message or messenger message, MSN, Jesus Murphy, you know, all that fun stuff. This phone doesn't have that feature, but that's okay. I just got to remember to check it from time to time to see if anybody's messaging me. Honestly, not that big of a deal. I bought an OtterBox for it too, just to protect it, but let me show you the camera on this thing. It's ridiculous. So yeah, the house is kind of still a mess, but like look at how smooth that is. That's like 60 frames per second. 1080p. You can go 4K with it, but I don't want to. And there's Oreo. He's just a puppers. Yeah, he sneezes. It's got zoom features, like you can zoom in and zoom out and all that. You can't go ultra wide angle in video for some reason. It seems like the ultra wide is only for doing the picture taking, which I find weird, but maybe there's a third-party camera app out there that'll solve it. But anyway, the reason why I wanted to go fishing today is because I went to the dollar store yesterday. Yeah, I know, Adam's stuck going to the dollar store. But found some stuff. They have Senkos, $3. $3 for freaking green pumpkin Senkos. Oh, they're only 4 inches? Whatever. I'm sure I can catch fish on that. They also had some jig heads here. I don't know the quality. I'm pretty sure they're going to be kife. We're gonna give these guys a rip, put them on a fluke, and then just sail them out and see if we can catch something. I bought 4 bags of Senkos, and finally, guys, my first ever top water frog. They had top water frogs. I've always wanted one, but I didn't want to pay the Walmart price for $1.50. I think it's $1.50 for that. Oh no, it was $3. $3 for the top water frog. I bought one in white and one in black, depending on the conditions. Like today I'd be throwing a black frog because it's currently sunny out right now. That won't last, but so that was my plan today, was to go to freaking head down to the point and sail a couple freaking Senkos out and catch some fish, but I don't know if I want to do that when it's going to be potentially stormy, but probably still going to do it. But what we're going to do right now is, like I said, I made myself some breakfast in the form of a steak. You can hear it sizzling. It's freaking amazing. Okay, it's probably not that amazing, but in my brain it is, because I love meat. So I'm gonna go drive this big dirty thing in my face. I will see what we get up to this afternoon. But yeah, so I got a new phone. New phone, who dis? Okay. The only problem I'm having is I'm gonna have to figure it out is my games didn't transfer over, but that's not a big deal. Like the games moved over, but the progress didn't, so I'll just have to figure that out on my own, not a big deal. So anyway, I'm gonna go upstairs, I'm gonna eat this, and then probably throw all my shit in the truck and then head down to the point, go catch some bass. Well, looks like we got some white caps, 10km/h winds. This could be fun to sail Senkos out into, boys. This might be a challenge. So hopefully you can hear the audio and it's not getting wind blown. Probably is though, but not too much I can do about that. I see a bag over here, I don't know whose that is. Oh man, my area is totally saturated. Okay, well, I can go over here, I guess. First things first, we need a bait. Now that lake looks pretty murky. I'm gonna try one of these white Senkos. I'm gonna try a weightless Senko. If this fails completely, I may put a bullet weight on it and sail that out a couple hundred times. I have no idea what to expect tonight. Okay, well, time to get a soaker. Let's go. Or get a bird's nest, because, well, that's what I do. I wasn't even a bird's nest. I had no idea why it just stopped there. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay guys, I'm going to give you a pro tip. Spider wire. Don't buy it. It's garbage. Don't buy spider wire. It's a complete bunk session. Just garbage. You guys notice how you can't see the beach over there? It's because literally 1/3 of Ontario is on fire right now, and we're getting a lot of smoke blow over. So it's coming from the north and northeast, and we're getting the fallout. It kind of sucks, but you know what can you really do? See, the problem with this spider wire is it sits on top of the water, and on days like today, like right now, there's major waves and it's pushing it in, and it's making it feel like I'm getting a bite, but I'm totally not. Oh, you guys just got saturated. Hopefully you enjoyed your bath. Alright, I'll sail it out there. There's gotta be a fish around here somewhere who's hungry. This current is making it hard to know if I got a bite or if it's just the waves.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put a bullet. Oh, hello. Oh, that's a fish. Oh, that's a fish. That's a fish. Come here, bud. Come here, bass bud. You gotta stop. You gotta stop. Told you there's fish in this lake. There we go. Not keeping them. Just wanted to catch them. All right, Jimothy. You've been a great player. Look at this guy. Look at this face. Look at this face. Okay. All right, Jimothy. Fly, be free. That was the worst release ever. Did he make it? I don't know. I don't know, but that's proof. That's proof. There's fish in the lake. It's like you really want to send her out there and then she just bird's nests on you and you got a deal. And this spider wire is coming the frig off of this reel, let me tell you. Even a split shot would do. You know what, guys? It's 8:30. We've been here for a while. We caught a fish. We didn't get skunked. I'm gonna get out of here. I got soaked feet and it's driving me crazy. Everybody's here swimming, so it's not the safest time to be fishing, especially with the current blowing my bait into where they're swimming. So I'm gonna pack up and we're gonna get out of here. Anyway, guys, it's friggin' 9:30. I just got home from fishing a little while ago and needed to use the washroom, and I did. You probably didn't need to know that, but I told you. Got my new phone, which is pretty freaking awesome. Got some quirks I gotta work out of it. Like I said, there's still some more setup I gotta do. Got my Bitcoin and all that stuff set up on here, so that's all right. To monitor my rigs upstairs that are mining away to make sure that they are mining away. I don't know, the camera on it's pretty freaking awesome. Like that's all I gotta say about that. The camera's freaking amazing. I'm really impressed with it. Compared to the S8, the S8 was a pretty good camera, don't get me wrong. But the new technology on the new phones, just awesome. I still got to figure out, there is a way to switch it, the video mode, to use the wide angle. And like when you're in selfie mode on this thing here, you can see the camera there. There's a little button down here. And if you press that button, it widens it up so you can get more people in the shot, which is kind of cool. So you can get like a lot more people in the shot. So if you're doing a selfie or an ussy, you can at least get all the us's in one shot versus having to like do this weird hold the phone on a diagonal and tilt it up in the air, and you know how they do. You know how they do. Anyway, people, I'm gonna shut her down here because it's 9:30 on a Sunday and tomorrow is a work day, and hopefully it's gonna be a good day. And oh my God, I don't have much coffee. Okay, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll have to deal with that tomorrow after work. Go get some coffee. I'm not gonna panic. I'm not gonna freak out. I'm gonna lose my mind. I might a little bit. Anyway, people, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed today's little vlog. If you did, you know what to do. Hit that like button. And any questions, comments, concerns, down below they go. And until next time, guys, remember, fish, lift, cycle. Sit, stupid, sit. Good dog.